Hello everybody, it's Heather Nichols here, coming to you from Mexico. So happy to be here, and I wanted to talk today about just a quickie video about being an intense mofo and relaxing at the same time. There's definitely an elegance and an art to having a lot of intensity in your own world, which for a lot of us is just who we are, how we are, and it's actually great. It's part of the difference that we be, but being able to also relax. Look at, there's the ocean, right there. When you are a really different creature in the world and you function from a really different space, you know, we have these conversations a lot around being an X-Men in access consciousness, which is just somebody who has a lot of awareness, somebody who might have a lot of OCD tendencies, ADHD tendencies, and what comes with that is it can be a very intense way of being and way of functioning in the world. And we're not really taught like how to be with that. And you include your body into the picture, and there's a whole host of things that can start showing up. So for me, one of the things I've been noticing is I'm in this very like creative, kind of like fiery creative space right now. There's a lot being created, a lot of things moving through me to be created, which is really fun. And a lot of times my body gets really like amped up. And I know like there's an excitement going on. There's this sense of like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. There's so much happening. It's so fun. You know, for most people who are X-Men, who function in a really different way, creating a lot can be really fun. It's like our wheelhouse. It's where we thrive. Now, how do you add relaxation to that? And this is one of the two of the elements of what I call the creation of living, is being able to have intensity and relaxation at the same time, which is not something that most people would consider is even possible. But our bodies know something about that, because if you are a different creature in the world, your body is also different. And our bodies know something about relaxing into the intensity of creation, relaxing into a lot of activity, and being chill with it all, you know? And so what I would say is check in with your body. This is one of the things that, just as a starting point, it's like when you're in an intense space, check with your body, you know. And this is something we could spend a lot of time on this, but I'm obviously this is just a short video. But you want to check in with your body and just notice, like, where in your body are you holding? Where is there any, like, your viscera, you know, or like your deep, you know, organs, or like, are there particular joints or areas of your body where you hold when things get intense? And then just being in a practice of like being more and more with our bodies all the time, checking in, relaxing, and just like adding this element of space so you can expand your energy way out. Nature is really helpful for that. Expand way out so your energy isn't like compressed in, and add an element of space. And see, even just kind of like go through your body and see where you can relax into the intensity. You don't have to turn it down. You don't have to shut it off. Relaxation for X-Men is actually more of an action. Like there's a lot more dynamism to it. It's more about, like a lot of times people who are creators, dynamic creators, can relax so much more when there's more going on. So it's one of those, everything is the opposite of what it appears to be. And when you can relax into that, then there's just a whole lot of space that actually shows up that is really different. And your body can actually support the intensity and contribute to it, because it's like the more intense you get, the more is going on. Just take up space of the whole freaking universe. I mean, you know, it's like the sky and the sea, and you know, there's a lot of space. You don't even have to be in a place, you know. I mean, you can look up at the sky wherever you are, you know, and just go to the space of that, and then occupy it, take it up, occupy it with your whole being and everything that you're creating, and then just pull through that. If you've ever done like an energy pull, where you just sort of like allow all of those energies to contribute to you and what you're up to. So I hope that was a contribution. Slightly different video here today. And there's all kinds of, you know, more resources on my website and my podcast, heathernichols.com, if you'd like more.